Everybody's doing okay today. I can't complain. Don't do no good. Nobody wants to hear it. Good Lord let me wake up again today and have my puppies and my doggies, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I hope most of y'all are, I wish all of y'all are happy. Oh, goodness. Ho, 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 ho. I can't believe I feel like I need a nap. Surely it wouldn't hurt. Surely it wouldn't hurt. So, let's see who all comes in today. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh, goodness. Looks like someone's come in to say hi. How you doing? Hey, another one. Hey, Frankie. Michelle, how you doing? Oh, yeah, it's really hot. Hey, you're both number one. Isn't that cool? Ha, 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 ha. You're both number one supporters. Right on. That's the first time I've seen that. Oh, it's getting hot outside. It is getting hot out. Thank the good Lord for the AC and the generator and the cannabis. Oh, I hear you. I just got back from the courthouse and the dispensary. I spent $100 today. Between court, dispensary, and generator gas, say goodbye to $100. I'm glad you clarified that. uh, oh goodness. Yeah, it was $45 to file the paperwork. But I did put my right phone number on it and stuff, and I actually called the lawyer's office and made a recording. Because I knew she wouldn't answer. It doesn't matter who answered. I knew the secretary would, and I told her I wanted to leave a message for the lawyer handling the Walmart case, and gave her my new phone number. That way she can't say I lied. They're going to notify me. This is kind of a shitty deal. The judge can decide whether she's going to hear the case again or if she's going to pass it to someone else. Now, that's a shitty-ass deal there. I thought you'd get a different judge no matter what not. But it's not an appeal. They call it something else. It's basically just asking for another hearing. Appeal for trial de novo. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. But we'll see what happens. If I have to, I'll put in a complaint about the judge, and she won't be on the case. So, whatever it takes. I have no respect for that judge, and I don't want to be in that court. That's why I paid to be in another court. And so that was it. Then I stopped by the dispensary and spent $30. By the time you tax, and it's another $5. So it was $35. And then generator gas, so. There you have it. Hey, Dodd, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? No, no, nope. I even looked it up this morning. That trial date ain't going to come out for a little, and it's going to be months and months and months away. No, I'll have a court date in Bentonville and Arkansas before I get that trial date. Mr. Dodd, I'm doing all right. Good Lord, let me wake up again. The AC's running and the generator's running. Um, Thank the good Lord, I had a few things that I got rid of at the flea market so I could pay for all this crap and be able to put gas in here for the next week. Because I only got to make another 10 days and the eagle shits again, you know what I mean? And it looks like I'm going to make it. I had to sell a couple things, but that's okay. Things I didn't have to have right at this time. Something I had to have. A little marijuana. Yeah, Frankie, I want to go there and file against the corporation themselves right there in Bentonville. I think so. I think so. Screw this individual store and whatnot. I want to sue the Walmart Corporation itself because they're charging me as a plus member and stuff. And I can go to some of their stores, but other of their stores discriminate against me. And a store would love me to come and shop there and whatnot, but because one asshole discriminates me in another store, I've been trespassed from all Walmarts. So yeah, I want to go there and file a small claim suit against the plus member stuff. And that's what I'm going to do while I'm there, fight that one. Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Well, I gave up a personal protection item of mine, and I figured I deserve a little something out of that. You know what I mean? I had to I had to buy a phone and card because I couldn't go without it. And to have money for a phone, a card, generator gas for 2 weeks, and food and a little this, yeah. So I sold my scuba gear for $200. I bought it for $150, so I actually made $50 on that whole deal. And I sold the personal item for $2, so I had $450, but you had to pay space rent. And by the time you pay everything, it goes. No, I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to bring it up. It's not my option. If I had an option, I could walk in the store and buy. I could walk in the store and buy. The discriminating part of why do I get kicked out of all Walmarts when they know that 99 of them I have no problems. Just one problem for Walmart. Actually violating Walmart's given policy, which they can. You see what I'm saying? No, I'm going to Bentonville, and I don't know, discrimination, whatever you want to call it, but just like the sign in the window and whatnot. If I took that little green sign down, does that mean that would not have happened? Bullshit. You know, she just used that sign as an excuse, and that was the next day when she said about the sign. So, I don't know. I'm going to be in Bentonville. Might as well spend $35 to file a case anyway. Frankie, I don't give a shit if I don't get one item from Walmart ever again. You miss the point. You miss the point. I don't give a shit. If they don't want to deliver to me no more or nothing, they won't never get another dollar I ever make in my life. If they want to play that bullshit, we can play that bullshit too. Don't think for a minute that I give a shit if they take my Walmart Plus. Not at all. And as long as I'm not allowed in them stores, you know, I don't think I should be able to get delivery. Walmart's definitely not going to like me at all. Hey, by the way, folks, and this isn't all about Walmart. I am having a little trouble with Walmart right now, but this is really about no one belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legal. And some employees at Walmart get their panties in a twist and throw me out of their Walmarts for no reason. Help us out. Click the petition in the link, 420gym.com, and add your name to that petition and share it so we can get all of our cannabis prisoners free and get federal legalization. And then maybe some of these managers will lighten up here and there. Probably not, because I'm in a legal state where this happened at. You still run across the one asshole manager here or there that just don't like you. And what can you do? File a case for discrimination. Don't do it in small claims court in Springfield. That's a kangaroo court, if you ask me. Hello from Russia. How you doing? Who said anything about a Diddy joke? Goodbye. I don't like what you're saying, whatever. When you come on here and talk Diddy, go away. Oh, oh, you seen that too? You seen that too? I just seen it, or I got rid of it quicker. Hey, Victoria, who's talking about if weed's the only thing I've got to worry about? I ain't got nothing to worry about, and neither do you, except your soul. And if you ain't right with Yahshua and Yahweh, then you better worry. Then you better worry. That's when you got to worry. No, I worry about how I bring this mobile billboard around the nation to let people know the education on cannabis, because a lot of dumbasses don't know that it was in the anointing oil. No, we shouldn't smoke it. We should be eating it. And if you heat it up, you can get high from it. You know? No, it's not my only problem. I face all kinds of things. I just had to sell some personal items so I could buy a phone that I'm talking on to continue these lives and stuff. I spend every penny I can afford out of my retirement to keep this on the road. No, I worry about all my friends out there. I would even worry about you. Because I believe peace, love, and cannabis for all. But no, we all have our worries. We all have our different things. But you know what? Put everything in the faith of the man above, and you ain't got to worry about nothing. I don't worry about nothing. You know? And he can take it all away. We're not supposed to worry. Stress and worry will just destroy you. This message is up for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know he was talking smack to Ray or whatever. I couldn't tell what. I just seen I was like, what the hell is this? And, you know, don't belong on here. You know me, Michelle. If I see something I really don't, I just delete it. You know, then go follow someone else. I'd love to have all my supporters and followers, but I don't want drama queens and stuff. You know, uh, uh, what they call Madonnas. No, no, Madonnas. Don't, keyboard, none of that. We don't need it. There's too many of us people that want to see this stuff happen and be good with it. So, hey, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It don't cost anything. I'm banned from Facebook. I normally say join me on Facebook, but call me Trump Jr., I guess. I was permanently banned a month ago, well, a couple weeks ago, whatever, from Facebook. We'll see if I stayed banned as long as Trump did. Well, he stayed banned, what, 4 years, 3 years, 4 years? Let's see how long I stayed banned. But I do a live, or I try to, at noon and 7 p.m. Sometimes, like Saturday, I didn't get to because I didn't have no internet, no phone or nothing. Hopefully that's in the past. I bought a new phone and stuff instead of relying on my daughter's phone service. You know, we all are having our troubles, and they're having theirs right now. Especially, she's got 6 kids, her husband, so I'm sure their phone bill's out there. But anyhow, I went out and bought a straight talk, and I'll be able to hopefully have internet for now on out. So we will see. Now I'm sure there's going to be a dead spot here or there, but I did get the unlimited service. You know what I mean? So. Well, hey, Mr. Project, that'll work unless they're really, really, really on to you, and then it won't. You got to have a different IP. Yeah, it can come if somebody wanted to re-report whatever, it can come back and bite you in the ass. I just started a new account. It was spelled with Stevens and wrong, whatever. What did it take, 2 or 3 days, and then yeah. It needs to be a different IP address. And see, that's what this gives me, too. So I will be getting in touch with friends before long here on Facebook. But it's going to be a private account on Facebook. It will not be open to the public. You will, of course, and all my friends, y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all will all get an invite if I can. I just don't like taking the time, making a new email. I do have the new phone number and everything, and I probably should just bite the bullet and take a half hour or so later and do it. I'm not going to promise that today, but yeah. With the new IP address, I'm pretty sure I can have one for a little while. Until someone infiltrates my little circle of trust, which I'm kind of unsure right now of one person that was given my phone number because they're still friends with a real bad enemy of mine. Leslie Causey. You know, the one that promised me to take me to the eye doctor, the one I bailed out of jail, the one that come into court and lied and everything. And this person's still friends with her. And I'd hate for her or that idiot Bass guy he calls himself to get my phone number. That would just be. So I'm trying to be careful who gets it, and I just found out that they were friends, and that was through TikTok. So maybe I'll ask them about it when I but right now it's like, wow, I can't believe they're friends. That's what I'm saying, world. Yeah. Oh, I know. And that's why they can take it down at any time, you know. It is. And comes back to that. That's how they get you. It comes back to that same IP address and all. But I've got enough on old Mark Zuckerberg. He ain't gonna mess with me. He can take down my little clip. But if we ever got in court, if I ever had a lawyer that would file a lawsuit, I've got his ass. I've got all the screenshots and everything to prove he ain't nothing but a punk. He can't hold community standards against me and then let people do the things that they've done with my photos, my name and stuff, pretending to be me, and him send me things that say that don't violate their community standards. How come that asswipe never asked this person to prove it that, their account? They do me all the time. Facial recognition, send us your license, prove this is your name. Yeah. How come they don't do it to other people? They get reported even. And I've got screenshots where friends of mine reported it as fake, harassing stuff. And I got screenshots that come back and says, don't violate our community standards. I got screenshots of teenagers and shit. Full on that I'm going to have to black out before I put in my windows certain parts. Yeah, sent to me on Facebook and stuff. And you will tell me about guidelines? That little punk. You can see I have no use for him. Little rich punk. But that's all right. Yeah, well, see, that's all right. That guarantees he's going straight to hell, my friend. So he may be a billionaire, but he's going to get his in the end. There ain't no Facebook down there, man. So it's okay. I don't care if he's the biggest billionaire in the world. He ain't got the right to tell us what to say and we can't say and all. And tell us who can and cannot be on a platform like that. And nothing I've ever done violates in the way that these people have violated mine. And they're still on there. And they still have their own accounts. Their original accounts. But as always, this has nothing to do with Mark Zuckerberg banning me permanently. Yeah, it does. He's against cannabis legalization. And I'm a threat to him, Walmart, and everybody. Him and Walmart want to keep the most beneficial plant on earth away from us. Actually, they want to keep selling all the alcohol and prescription meds that they're losing sales in because of cannabis. That's got a lot to do with it. A whole lot. You know how much money the prescription places, pharmaceuticals have lost since cannabis become legal? Not to mention a lot of alcohol sales went down. A lot. Cannabis has hurt the alcohol and pharmacy business a lot. I can't wait until the real use comes. Fuel, hemp paper, hemp clothing, hemp food, hemp plastic, hempcrete. That's what I keep waiting for. But you don't hear nobody beating the fence about that. Oh, let's go smoke our bud. Don't get me wrong, I love to smoke my bud too. I smoke it off a can. I love to smoke my bud. But there's so many other things that plant can do besides just give you a little euphoria, if you know what I mean. Ask your question. You're more than welcome to post a question. That's why I say welcome to the discussion in the title. Hoping that people will discuss things. Not all things, but, you know, we weed through them. I just see the question mark, so I don't know if you're going to ask the question or keep me guessing. Let me check this other message thing to make sure it's not filtering them out. Oh, did you vote Trump? Hey, let me let you in on a little secret. Let me let you in on a little secret there. I don't waste my time because I'm one very educated person that knows left wing and right wing is the same bird. The only time your vote counts is in your local city and state. Your vote don't count worth a shit when it comes to the federal government, and you're just fooled if you think it does. And that's my opinion on that. Oh, do I like this administration better than the last administration? Sadly, yes. Sadly, yes. I do. I like this administration a lot better than the last one. But answer me this. So, you know, no, I didn't vote for either one. So you answer this question. Did you like the world and the leaders last 4 years? Or do you like what's happening right now? Oh, I knew Trump was going to win way before that. Thank you, Scott. I don't know what trailer life's supposed to mean. Tariffs have always been here. Hey, you know, this can't, by the way, I mean, you know, you can talk about, this is, you want to go thump Trump or tariffs and all this bullshit, please take it to another channel. This is about cannabis. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legal. There's other topics that are important. I mean, yours is, don't get me wrong. But see, you're asking the wrong damn questions because you want to hold it against people on who they voted for when actually your vote don't count, especially when they come up with this electoral bullshit and whatnot. You know what I mean? So, I'm busy doing this, and then maybe you'll understand. No one belongs in jail for weed. You can go to 420gym.com or you can scan that, because nobody belongs in jail for weed. Can't we get a bong? See? My maker, the good Lord, gave me every herb-bearing seed. He didn't stutter. And if you come meet me when I come to your city or state, I'd like to give you a little Jesus. I mean, this is what I do. I spend my retirement and my days out here trying to get people to sign the petition that nobody belongs in jail and we need federal legalization. So it's not that I don't care about the other movements and stuff. This is my baby. This is what I care about. So, you know, go to a Trump platform or something if you want to talk about the tariffs. Tariffs have always been here. Do I like what Trump did? Surprisingly, hell yes, I like what he did. He made it 50-50. When he said he will charge them what they charge us, cool. And if that's what he does, that's the way it should be. Now, whether he does that or keeps that, I don't know. Every president I've ever heard of, and I'm 66, has lied. Every damn one of them has lied, including Trump. Trump said he was going to release the Epstein files. He run on the whole platform of getting rid of pedophiles and this, that, and the other whatnot. Now what's he do? Don't question me or I don't want you, you know what, no more. Just like any other president in my whole life. They sell you the bullshit show that I'm the best till they get voted in and stuff, and then they show you who they are. And that's any president. Can't blame Trump or any of them for that. They're all the same. And surprise, if you don't know, they all work together. Every one of them. It's called one world order. You need to start putting your mind and everything, not into Trump, but into the Bible. We're living in Revelations right now. That Revelations. So, you like the last 4 years? Well, you know what? I don't like you, so goodbye. When you told me you don't like where we're at now and you like last 4 years, goodbye. I ain't got time for idiots. I don't have time for idiots. Call me a pedo lover, you idiot. Why you idiots say, I've never said nothing about Diddy or anybody, you idiots. See, these are the trolls trying to stir things up on my channel. I've never said nothing about it. And then, yeah, I don't like pedos at all. And when Trump didn't release that list, you know, yeah. And America is good to be mad at Trump right now for not releasing that list. You know, a lot of people put him in office because he said he was going to release the list and stuff. So, I don't know if that guy misunderstood what I said or what, but that's bullshit. See what else I missed. Message health review. Oh, hang on. This message review. Thank you, Don. I didn't see that one. Yeah, fuck him if he likes Biden. Sorry I didn't get rid of him sooner because I didn't see it. Hey, One World, I agree with you there about if he didn't like that. Sorry I didn't get rid of him earlier. Yo, Will, what's up? I was busy reading stuff. Oh, hey, Dot, I try and weed out the dipshits every time. And you know who they are, especially the ones that try and come on here and say I'm a pervert and stuff. They're like they've done the last 4 or 5 years. They're trying to put things on me that, you know, nobody even mentioned Diddy. And then all of a sudden, you know, you Diddy this and you do this, that, and the other. And regular Dem rats twist my words, you know. I said that everybody was upset at Trump because he said there was a list and, you know, he was going after all the pedophiles and stuff. And then they're going to call me a pedophile. Idiots. You know it's got to be them same old trolls. What's up, Mr. Will? Hey, if none of y'all happen to heard, I fixed the generator without jumping the wires or anything. I do too, Dad. I do too. I do too. Yeah, I put my box fan blowing on that little black box, which I'm sure that's not the sniffer. But if it didn't work on this end, I was going to put it at the other end. But I started at this end because the exhaust is at the other end, pointing that way out. So I'm figuring, you know, and sure enough, knock on wood, it hasn't died again. So I'm pretty happy with that. What's up with you? Hey folks, if you haven't yet, besides hitting the subscribe button because it's free, turn on notifications, all notifications, and you can find out when I'm on, going live, like when I get harassed by maybe cops or whatever. Because I am a cannabis advocate. My real legal name is 420 Jim. And I do get harassed here and there and stuff. Walmart, cops, whatever. And I go live. So join the channel and have it set up where you can follow me here, because I was permanently banned from Facebook. I've been doing this on Facebook like an idiot for 10 years. I should have been doing it on YouTube. So come over to YouTube and you won't find me on Facebook. And what it's about, nobody belongs in jail for weed, man. Nobody. And we need to release all of our cannabis prisoners, federal and state, and make it legal for everybody under federal law. That's what we need to do, and you can be part of the problem or part of the solution. And the solution is everybody bands together as one and puts a voice in. Hey, we want your opinion on this. This is ours. You do that by clicking on the petition. Go to 420jim, 420jim.com. Click on the petition, sign it. You don't have to donate to it. I'd rather you go right below it. It says, no thanks, I'd rather share. Help me get that first 1,000 people. That's the hardest, and the rest will follow through. But just like me suing Walmart and all, heck, I get thrown out of Walmart just because a customer don't like my vehicle, go bitch at the manager or something. It's just, but I don't mind doing it. But don't be part of the problem. Please be part of the solution. Add your name. It's not going to ask you for an ID or nothing. Name, address, and email. If you got one of those, you can be on the petition. And please share it with a friend. And then again, seeing as I got banned on Facebook, if you'd follow me here on YouTube, I'd appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Don't cost anything. I do a live at noon and at 7 p.m. Most days. I've only missed one, maybe two, since I started doing that a month ago. And if you go to the channel itself, you can see shorts, lives, whatever. Not a whole lot, brother. What's up with you? I'm pretty sure all YouTube is. But a lot of people don't know it's free. Yeah, One World, not always. You can have people subscribe to you, yes. But, yeah. You're both right. No, a lot of people do it because they think that people ain't going to pay $5 to harass them and hate them. Man, I've got people that pay $20 to harass and hate me. I had one supporter for a couple of years. He had us all fooled. He's a truck driver. He had us all fooled. He when I was in Vegas, hey man, here's 20. Sent me $20 to go throw on a number. Sent me a replica motorhome. Sent me $20 here and there and whatnot. And was one of the biggest, sneakiest snake SOBs you ever met in your life. But the suckers and keep us in for years, what he is doing, and he called our veterans cocksuckers. He called black people the N-word and stuff. But yeah, he kept infertility with me and whatnot, because on this hand, he was this big nasty guy and whatnot. But on this hand, he was a nice supporter, sent me money, la-da-da-da-da, la-da-da. Yeah. So, you just never can tell. So people will pay $5 and subscribe to your channel just to mess with you and figure that's a good $5 worth. But I think that's why people do it. It cuts a lot of the riffraff out. Because most keyboard warriors, it's just, they're going to come in and talk about DD, whatever. They're not going to pay $5. They're going to have to want to do something to you to do that $5 thing. You know what I mean? Hey, you too, Mr. Dodd. Well, I appreciate you sign it and share it. I really, really would. Hey, Mr. Proctor, I'm going to try and look you up when I get another Facebook or whatever. But if you're on my TikTok, message me. I'll give you my new phone number. Yeah. Oh, I understand. Just like me, I won't pay to subscribe to someone, not even if they're famous. You know? Yeah. I mean, I do all this traveling around the country with my time, money, gas, everything. Why would I charge for somebody to watch my channel, you know what I mean? So, as long as it didn't cost me, I wouldn't put mine at a subscription price. It'd be out there for everyone, you know? Oh, I think they're still going to have, whether you can, I still think they have a subscription. I mean, I don't see no problem in that, because that's your choice. Like One Life says, you're probably losing a lot of ears and support and stuff in your message because you went subscription only. I understand that, and that's probably one of the best, truest statements made. But there are people out there like that, and they like that freedom. And you know how people like money. I don't see YouTube taking that away. I see YouTube leaving that as a choice. I don't think YouTube will make people go to paid subscriptions, because then they would be a big failure. But I think they have that option. I could be wrong, but they'd be cutting their own nuts off if they took that option away. Because there's a lot of people that do that, subscribe to the channel thing, and they make a lot of money off of it. It can't be free forever. Well, it's not free. YouTube's not free. It's not free at all. You put up with their ads and all that. You know what I mean? Oh, you don't have to pay for nothing on TikTok. I follow everybody I follow on TikTok. I don't pay nothing. Lieutenant Jan, JC, he's one of the biggest things on it a couple months ago. Oh, Twitch. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Ah. Right on. They need to get rid of TikTok or fix it. And they're not far from what they did. They sold it to Meta. Here shortly, they're going to announce how Meta. Everybody that knows that they bought it out months ago. But they need to fix that shit. Oh, wow. And that's called Twitch? Maybe I'll do some videos on Twitch. You sign the petition at 420jim.com. Or if you just go to Google and type in 420 Jim, the first thing that pop up is a petition. If you go to the website, look for the word petition. Click on it. Appreciate it, and share it, folks. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legalized. And if you're in the Springfield area, I'm going to be here another 10 days. I've got to be here till the 31st. That's my next court date with a judge on Walmart. Now, I have 2 other court dates coming up that I got to come back to, but that's going to be a while down the road, I think. The trespass will probably be next year or at the end, towards the end of the year. Hopefully I'll make it to Florida and back up before then. The appeal I filed today, I don't know when they set that for. And if it's just as much kangaroo court on the 31st, I may have to file an appeal on that one too. Hopefully being a different judge in a different court, I won't hear the same bullshit. I want to see if they're signing me on this appeal, if the same judge is going to hear it or not. That won't work for me. I think she is very, 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 very biased. Don't mind me, I had to check my chat filters. Hey, and please subscribe to the channel. Like I say, it don't cost nothing. Turn on the notifications so you'll know when I go live. It's going to be an interesting month. It really, really, really is. A lot with the Walmart and everything. And then at the beginning of the month, I'm going to be picking on Facebook. So, a lot of stuff coming up. Please follow and watch. Heck, I got one video. I showed it up the caption of this video. It's almost got 45,000 views. If you look at the beginning of this video, the little caption to it, that's why I use that picture. Yeah, 44,800 views last time I looked. To me, that's a lot. I've never got that type views on Facebook. Well, you didn't donate to me. You didn't donate to me. Like I tell people, and I just said earlier, you know, you can throw your money away to the petition site. Nowhere does it say that it helps me in no way, shape, or form. See, you should read things before you donate. They told you if you donated to them, they would share the petition. Okay, cool. You believe them. I don't, because it hasn't been shared. Unless I'm on the road. Okay? But, you know, if you would have scrolled up like I tell people to do, it says, no thanks, I'd rather share. So, boom, you would have shared it and not had to worry about paying them to share it. Yeah, no. And see, a lot of people think that. A lot of people say, oh, you make all kinds of money doing this. The hell I do. Every year before I retire, because I've been doing this for 10 years, I've only been retired a couple. I used to have to pull over and do a couple months of work every year that I kept this on the road. Because people think I make all kinds of money. I can't do TikTok because I got idiot trolls that report every video I do. And when you keep reporting them, even when they're not bad or nothing, I can just say, hey, hello, have a good day and whatnot. Eventually they report it enough, it gets taken down. Boom. So what I do is I let people tag my RV. They donate a penny, a nickel, a dime, a bud, or even a hug. I let them tag my RV. And I love it when the kids and the family and stuff do it. It's just, you know, I love giving back. I have t-shirts that I make when someone makes a $20 donation. I autograph and give to them. So I love to give back to people that like to help. Now, if you're really wanting to help, there you go. That's the way that people can actually help me. But this is the most important one to me. This one's important too to me because I am an old man. But that's the most important. If you're in Springfield, come on down. Come on down and say hello. There's the streets. I'm here. The door's shut because I got the AC running. But I'm here. Kind of hot right now. It's the big sun up, so I'm waiting till a little later, and I'll open the doors and put the flags out maybe, and come by and get a little Jesus figurine because everyone needs a little Jesus. Woo! Let me get back in the air. It's hot out here. Dang! My air conditioner's making a pool underneath the RV. That thing makes a gallon in about 3 hours of water. Twitch might work for you. Consistency is the key, right on. Right on. Oh, they can't say. I'd fight them on that anyway because it could be hemp, the hemp plant, and that's federally legal everywhere. So for them to say that you can't smoke pot on their platform, the hell I can't. Hemp I can. So they're trying to determine through the airways whether it's hemp or regular flower. See, that's what's wrong with Texas and Alabama, all these states that want to get rid of the Delta products. It has nothing to do with bad, them being, worried about health or nothing. Everybody tells them, hey, that's THC Delta 9 and whatnot. See, all cannabis, even the hemp flower, will show it's got THC in it. So when they use them little dummy drug tests on the side of the road, hemp flower, 0.3, not enough to get you high or nothing, will test positive for THC. So when they think they had these good cases and they send them off to the lab, and these cases cost $200 and $300 depending on the labs, and they all come back negative, and they were losing money hand over fist. And nowadays, they're not so quick to not believe you when you tell, hey, that's a hemp product. Chances are they're not even going to send it in to be tested. That's why these states are trying to do away with the hemp products and stuff. They don't want to pay that high price to test every time that someone gets pulled over, because it's a 50-50 shot whether it's a hemp product or not. You know what I mean? But that's all it is. It's all about the money. They can't determine the difference between the hemp flower and the real flower. And I've always told people, you always carry your hemp flower in the real flower jar, or vice versa. Yeah, well, see, I got to go with the cops and stuff on the driving part. And man, I'll be the first to tell you, it really depends on the people. I drove tow truck 13 years, and every year of them driving tow truck, I was stoned. And half the time I bought my smoke from my bosses. Okay? But see, that's why I didn't follow the lead and become a drinker. because you couldn't drink a couple of drinks, hop in a tow truck, and go and flip a car right side up, get one out of a lake, whatever the case may be. You never know until you get there. But a stoner could. As soon as you hop in the tow truck, and about the time you got a couple miles down the road, your buzz is gone, you're focused on your job, whatever. I know them cops had to smell the pot reeking off of me at these accidents that I went to all the time, because I just left a friend's house, and they get called to an accident in the middle of the day. But you know what? They didn't smell alcohol, and I just went out there and hooked up the car, swept the street, did everything perfectly, come over and asked them to sign my ticket. They didn't pay no attention, even though I know damn well they could smell it. But here's the thing. I can't say people should be driving on it. They really shouldn't, because a lot of people probably can't handle it. A lot can't. Back in the day when people asked me, I told them, well, what you do is you go to the go-kart track. We had this go-kart track in Sarasota, Florida. And at late night, the kids weren't on it. The teenagers and stuff. But the little ones weren't on it. And that's how you found out whether you could drive stoned or not. This is a nice little go-kart track, and if you got the right go-kart in Cabot, Florida, it's pretty cool. Well, I'd tell you, smoke a big blunt and then have a race with a couple of your friends. 2, 3 of your friends or whatnot, and have a race, but a legit race, okay? You can't slam into the wall. You can't slam into each other. It's 100,000 Lamborghini race. Don't treat it like do it like you would a regular race, and if you can do that, then you're fine to drive. But we need laws, and I'd be fine like the alcohol law. No open containers. No, you shouldn't have your bag of dope or your roaches laying there or whatnot in open sight. Put it in your glove box. Carry your shit in your glove box or your trunk. Boom. There goes the, See how easy it is to make a couple of rules and make things simplified? Everybody agreed to carry their bags. Otherwise, you roach in the ashtray or bag on the floor, whatever. It's like an open container ticket. You know what I mean? But they're not going to impound your car and this, that, and the other. They're just going to make the money that they like. That's what they should do with that. Hang on, let me... Oh, Big Pharma is. And see, the federal government's trying to give Big Pharma the patent or sell it to them or whatever. They're getting ready to announce they wanted to criminalize federally. And for that, they're going to give the pharmaceutical part to, they're going to really screw things around on this marijuana, I think. I think so. But I could be wrong. But remember, no federal law has been changed. But I could see them giving it all over to the pharmacy. You no longer have the medical marijuana card. You had to get a pharmacy card or whatever. I could see that. And man, I don't know about the recreation. But the states that don't have it, it will come under decriminalized, which means it's illegal and you're going to pay fines and stuff. See, they can't keep the jails full. Once they started legalizing pot, man, crime and stuff has went down in a lot of places. And they're not arresting all them people on pot. They guarantee a certain number of bodies in these beds. They have to pay whether it's full or not. And that's why they're doing this. They got to keep them prisons full. I'm in Springfield, Missouri right now, my friend. Oh, well, I'm right there with you. I don't get a buzz or nothing. I feel normal. But see, what we've done, and I know this, and you probably know this. Our body has cannabinoid receptors. Our body produces the same THC as the plant. Because I haven't had a chance to get there yet. I've been all over North and South Carolina. Google my name. I've been all over the Carolinas. Um, yeah. Now it took me off what I was saying about. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah. We have cannabinoid receptors. Da, da, da. My receptors and yours, from what you're saying, uh, they're plugged. They're full. I mean, they are just literally full. If we quit smoking a day or two, it really wouldn't affect that much. For me or you to kind of like detoxify, it would take well over 30 days probably. And then because we need, you need them to just kind of die off and drop off. But the ones when they're dying off and dropping off, we're just constantly putting the new ones on it, or with me. There's two things you can do with cannabis. You can smoke yourself straight, and you can smoke yourself to sleep. I've done both. Oh, why am I down in Branson? Tons of people. Oh, Branson, Missouri. I thought you said that. Oh, I've been to Branson, Missouri, because I'm up here messing with Walmart and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I plan on coming down towards Branson. I think that's where that Brian Esri trucking is. The one guy that wants me to come sue him. The one that done a lot of the trolling and stuff. Yeah. Kind of funny how you asked me about Branson. Won't be long. You'll hear about me being down there. Yeah, I realize you said that. Yeah, I realize you said that. I've been there a few times. I just read it wrong. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, Mr. Dodd, absolutely right. I'll always tell people, just like I tell people, put nothing in our lungs. Eat it. Heat it up before you eat it. You still get high. But I'm with you. People should always use your local guy. Use your local guy first. Now, I understand if you don't know a local guy or nothing, in last resort, you hit this. I understand. But you always want to support and use your local guy. First and foremost, he's not going to ask you for an ID. He's not going to tax you. And he don't give two shits in hell about your gun rights. So there's three good reasons right there that you should see your local guy. And his weed is probably better than half of the dispensary weed you can buy. Now, not all dispensaries are like this, but a lot of dispensaries are for profit, man. They sell garbage that Mexican brickweed was better. Hey, you too. Always support your local guy, always. But, right now I got to stay around Springfield because this is where my case is with Walmart and stuff. I may have to go back over to Kansas. And I want to get down to Florida. And I'll probably hit Missouri and Kansas on the way back. I don't know. I got to see how all this trial date and everything works out. But I will definitely be back through Branson at some time. It's on my to-do list. Hey, always support your local guy, Mr. Dodd. Am I wrong? Hey, you too, One World. Stay cool out there, my brother. I thank the good Lord that I got that generator half-ass working and we got the AC going. Ain't that right, baby? Oh, yeah. You like that AC too, I know. Little furry thing. My little fur baby. I know you like it. Yeah, I hear you. I said, unless you can't find it. Now, see, there are some places I've been, and in my life, there was a couple of places I was. Like hell, when I was down in Acapulco, we couldn't find or get nobody to even talk about giving us or selling us a roach, let alone a quarter pound or nothing. So yeah, there are a few places where you just can't get it from a local guy. They're out, they're at a game. You know, I'm sure you probably at one time in your life, for some reason, you know, Super Bowl, well, the dealer's at the game, whatever, you want a friend to come by, blah, 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 and go to the dispensary, get you a bud for the day. But always use your local guy when you can. That's pretty much what I was saying. Oh, my goodness. I would have had to A, found the big shade tree, or B, went and rented an RV spot today, because it is literally hot outside. I mean, you just go outside for a minute and you feel like you're going to melt. And it's not reached the hot of the day. It's up to about 90, 91, I think, right now. It's supposed to hit 96. I do know my generator is going to shut down here real shortly because I got to pour gas into it. I want to catch it before that happens. Right on. There you go. Well, I wish everybody was that way. Heck, I've had 2 people yesterday come by and let me hit a vape pen. But, you know, and that's sad for a legal state. The one that showed me the most love in a legal state was Wicked. And all their stuff is CBD. It's, well, THCA, whatever. I don't know what they sell it as, but it's supposed to be hemp flower or whatever. Hey, trust me. Why do you think? Like I say, I sold my scuba gear and a piece of personal protection. Because I knew I needed an average of $15 a day minimum for the next couple of weeks just to have gas for the generator and water and whatnot for me and the dogs. Plus, my goal was, you know, the $40 in tax phone and the $65 in tax card. So, you know, it was $120 total. I don't know, give or take. But I had to get that, and I said, what the heck? I wanted to get a little cannabis. So that's where the 35 come in. It should have been 30, but then it's like 6 in tax. So, yeah. And, you know, I actually made $50 on the dive gear. Personal protection I broke even on. The dive gear, I made $50 on. Now, if I was near water, I could have made a couple hundred more easy, but, you know, if a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his ass when he hopped. to me, the internet and the phone was much more important than that. So when I got to thinking about it, well, to be able to move around with gas and stuff, through the city here this couple weeks, it's going to be $50. Generator gas, that's if I ran it 24 hours, it's damn near $1 an hour to run that generator with the AC and all. It averages out about $1 an hour. It all adds up, every bit of it. Oh, I know that's right. I know you would, my friend. You have before. Yeah, you may have before, my friend. Absolutely. I know that would be true. Absolutely. Absolutely. I may be coming back over that way. I may have to go to Wichita. I may end up going over to Wichita. I was hoping that I could find out when my trial was, and then when I have filed that appeal, well, I filed it today. They haven't gave me a case date, but I was hoping that I could, request a court date around that time. That would be good if I could, but I don't think they're going to let me. What's this guy's fetish? And I always got this guy keeps asking me about black women. Would I date one? Have I got one? Have I got a lot of that? What's this guy's fetish? Is he obsessed with the fact that I have no problem with color? I don't see color. If there was a nice Asian lady, black lady, Spanish lady, whatever, took interest in me and I took interest in them, I wouldn't see where a problem was. I damn sure wouldn't go around asking, people, are you going to date this, that, or other? Hell, if it's a good soul and a good person, I don't see why I wouldn't date them. But then I don't see that race and color bullshit. Y'all probably don't see the message I do. But, I'm 67.5. Fuck that trial. What are you talking about? Who the hell are you talking about? And don't come on my channel telling me. Don't go telling me what to do. I'm not no little pussy punk. I ain't no little pussy punk. I stand up for my rights, my God-given rights. And the reason I have to, because people like you think you should just go away and whatnot. Hell no. Hell no. I'm not fuck that trial. I gotta go to trial. I don't want a warrant out for my arrest from some stupid Walmart manager who didn't like me. Man, that is just stupid advice. Do you give everybody stupid advice? Oh, James. Hey, James, you idiot. You can say that on the YouTube, but you could never say it to my face. You'd piss on my face, huh? Well, you know what you need? A little Jesus in your heart. You ought to give your heart to Jesus. Let me help you get the hell off of my channel, though, idiot. Bye, idiot. That was probably Leslie's boyfriend. See, I found out that guy's name, and they called themselves Chase Bass. It's a real good intuition. His name is really James. Well, that was the last I heard. But see, I don't pay no attention to them. But he wrote he'd piss on my face. Don't you love that keyboard warriors will? They won't come poke the bear. They got to do it by keyboard. Bring your punk ass over here and piss on my face. If you think it's worth the ass whooping you're going to get, you can come right on. pack of lunch. I've outworked a bunch of 30 years olds. Oh, I block the idiots. That's why, hey, Will, do you know Dodd, Proctor, whatever? Hey, would one of y'all, if you want it, this is the easiest way to do it. If you want it, Mr. Dodd there, Will, you or Frankie, would somebody send him in Messenger my phone number? I got a new phone, and it's only going to my friends. If I could get, I don't know if Frankie's here or not, but if I could get Will or Frankie or one of them to send it to you, I'd appreciate it. About time they cut my grass. Oh, you guys, minnow. I just seen that one. Instead of being a bass, he's a weak ass minnow. Oh, absolutely, Mr. Dodd. Life's too short. I just seen that one, Will. 2 thumbs up on that one. I'm not looking forward to going out here, shutting down this generator for a minute, refueling it and starting it back up, and I'm going to have to. But that means I'm going to have to end this video here in a few minutes. Please catch me again at 7 p.m. Anybody got any last questions, comments, or concerns they'd like to get in before later? Somebody needs to contact McDonald's. They need to plant a big giant tree over here. That way when I come back in a couple of years, I can park underneath of it. These hot ass summers, we'd have perfect shade. Well, my friends, let me get out of here then. For those that haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Oh, Will, that one video, 44,800. It'll hit 45,000 here before long. Hey, you too, Mr. Dodd. You too. Well, as long as I can keep this generator running and all, and I just ordered 3 gallons of water yesterday for the dogs and me, so, you know, we got a couple of days water and stuff. Yeah, one video has 44,800 views. If on this video you're watching, if you go back and look at it, the main picture, there's like 3 screenshots. The farthest one over to the left says 44.8K. 44,800 views so far. And I keep getting view after view after view after view on it. I mean, not like nothing quick where it's going viral or nothing, but that's why I say them trolls, they screwed themselves. You was right. If they would have just made like a drama thing on it, you know, kind of like this Check the Star and Lieutenant Dan got back and forth and whatnot. Man, that made both them some money and their channel money and everything. They could have made, but they wanted to be stupid instead. Me, I just want to get the signatures. Just that one little thing doing almost 45,000. Could you imagine if I wasn't shadow banned and shit? Yeah, but they did it to themselves. What can I say? And maybe the YouTube channel will take off. Maybe I'll make a few bucks. I'll send it to my family, you know. We could really, really, really use the help right now, just like most of the people out there. So I definitely wouldn't say no to it. Well, my friends, I thank you all so much for each and every one of you. Please join me again tonight at 7 or tomorrow at noon. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notifications, sign the petition. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, folks, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, and most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you later. Peace out.